rounds and shot calling, but then later on, especially when it came to the big team fights and the buybacks and managing stuff around Roshan, that's where they were kind of let down. So we'll see if we can get a bit more of that early game ad Finem here to get them off to a good start. Because boy howdy do they need it for this game.
And he was the one that carried up through their initial part of it last.
I just want ad Finem to show me why Bloodseeker is a good hero this game.
Okay.
Like the same way that I wanted them to show me like why I really wanted to understand their concept about like why is OD a good pick in the previous game. But the complete opposite approach from ad Finem as they're pressuring with an aggro tri-lane.
And they're gonna go on the crystal back here. I'm gonna split Earth on top of them. Raven. Or
Speed bot, is that what you're talking about?
Got it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Toss back. Silence there. Cuckoo, disruption. This could be good for him, actually. Get a good bit of damage on Mr. Cuckoo.
Is Spartan dead, though?
First blood!
Not before the first blood goes the other way.
No, it was also Geekfam getting first blood top. It killed Skylark.
Well, you know.
So much of the game. Oh god, Haste Tiny. Oh lordy. Alright, they've scanned him. They know that he's here, but is it gonna matter?
Run away. I don't think they knew quite enough about that. Haste. Ooh, Thug going for the courier snipe. One more punch. Oh, the Astral. Oh, that was almost enough. It takes one. Jeez.
He tried to be stone cold about that fairy fire, but
right. Meanwhile, Madara chasing forward for Cuckoo has a lot of thirst stacks, but the juke away underneath the tower. Madara ends up going super low. Is he gonna go down? No, they still kill off the Cuckoo Batrider. But man, getting all that thirst up in the mid lane on the OD made the difference.
Wait, is Madara gonna die though? The tower's on him now.
Oh god, Avalanche! Juke away, heals up, imprisonment.
Oh, salve disruption.
This is healing. Nice. And now Zephyr is gonna go down to the arrow. Cuckoo does not quite get hit there by the silence. He doesn't have Firefly for another 8 seconds, so he can't for 202.
Oh.
It's a little different, right?
Yeah. I guess it's more just about trying to like orb walk and pressure lane. You can see that Ryo has taken a lot of damage. So
Fortification.
Kind of been working Zephyr. Oh, we can look for a toss. Ryo is trying to give him the target.
Away. Punch. Leap away again. Back into the clutches of Zephyr.
Welcome back.
What's this?
Oh, he cancels his animation.
There you go.
Nicely done.
I wish that like there was more animations for like if you're really hurting as a hero, because in that way it's like punch, just like oh I'm dead. Just like
that's the end.
There's no change difference really. Turning on the Cuckoo here. Avalanche and Madara stick charges. That's enough to keep him alive. Spartan. Disruption to save a life for a moment. Madara 5 stick charges. They will eventually find 1 kill, but now maybe next time shows up. It's a couple more punches off there, trying to live through it. Cuckoo. Oh, Madara gets him.
He was on a trajectory to grab both, but instead Zephyr's gonna. Oh, he didn't buy his bottle first. Interesting. He had enough gold. I don't know why he didn't just get the free bottle refill. Because it's not super important.
Yeah.
Oh,
whoa.
Toss back.
Midst of the leap. That's going to be his death. This time goes down. Can't really do much. And a toss back underneath the tower. Find themselves Mr. Thug. Arrow not quite going to be on the mark. But it looks like that is going to be OD finding a kill. Fairy Fire. Never mind. Chase away. One more punch though. That gets the job done. And now toss it on to maybe next time, who guess what? Only has 1 leap charge and kind of whiffs it. But looks like they'll still.
Madara's TPing in the mid.
What is happening? Arrow connects? All right, they find the kill regardless. Madara's like, let's go, let's party. No mana, no problem. Zephyr toss up, wants to get it. Blood Rage onto the Tiny, and E2 will fall.
I don't even know if that worked out that well for them. Just given that the Bristleback found farm top and
oh, good job. Arrow not quite there, but Raven
returns from whence it
Also be hurting from that one
Radiant's
for the
bottom
next
tower
round
is
of
under attack.
ridiculous aggression comes out. Spartan's trying to get down the ward, not able to quite find the angle on that one now, and
Friend. Radiant's bottom tower faces
lovingly helped to death.
Either. So he's going to be a big nuisance. Keeper of the Light's going to get plenty of points and eliminate. What are they doing on this hill?
They get caught out by the travel bat. Now going to be tossed to death. Skylark managed to find the stun, but still goes down. It was maybe 3 for 1 unless Madara can keep him off of this. He will. And decides to rupture Zephyr. To be kind of careful here. Oh, Cuckoo. TP's away, yeah, realizing that that was not going to work. Alright, so they still get the kill there onto the Tiny.
Self in front of the tower. This is a full 5-on-5 shaping up mid.
Skylark, the one that's going to get tossed back in now. Still living for the moment. Bloodright doesn't connect onto anybody. They drop down the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Separation.
Scanning for enemies.
Okay, well, 9 to 10. Bristleback, after farming out that whole round of Ancient, pretty good. They find Zephyr. Going to try and away, and there's everything happening to catch him. Madara,
But you can feel it that the momentum feels a bit dead. Not the case.
he's saving up for the Blinker now after spot. He away with the Lesh, who wants to go and pick up these bounty rooms.
Oh, Madara. Getting dragged back into the tower.
Coddle drops it down. Arrow going to try and be the interrupt, but it's not good enough. And Skylar not able to get the rune.
Their timing, just mass BKBs. Oh, Madara, they want him again.
Yep, looks like they're gonna get him. Although no disruption coming from Spartan. That's a little bit scary now for Geekfam. They gotta be super careful. Bloodright laid down on top of them. They have the disruption already used, and now chasing down the Coddle. Can they get more? The arrow, it connected forever onto this Bristleback, and now he also is going to drop as Raven gets pummeled down into the dirt, and now Spartan showing the strength of this hero.
I'm just not sure. I don't know what this pike is gonna do for him. I guess it gets him out of some AoE and stuff. Probably mostly about the Atos, but does he need the pike for that? He could just have force that.
Look at Bristleback, just gonna get dropped. Thug popping out his BKB there, and they make quick work of him. Spartan, he was not well positioned, and he's gonna get punished for it. So Spartan ends up going down. That could have been way better for Ad Finem had they just been able to
fight. And I kind of feel the same way about the
structures are fortified.
About the pike, yeah.
Is under attack.
Atos goes down, they find themselves kill onto that Coddle. And just like that, they're pressuring again. Ad Finem, 21 minutes in, they're hitting a power spike and they know it.
Okay, so they have to be careful of like lassos and tossbacks here. Tiny's TPing in.
They don't have blink though for the Batrider.
Yeah, no blink for the Batrider, so it's pretty much all on Zephyr to find some kind of a tossback. Stop this push. They're taking so much damage on this tower.
It's alright, well, tossback, nice looking for it. Zephyr, double Atos, he's in trouble now. Stunned, broken, punched, pummeled, and dead. They might need a buyback here from him. Ad Finem, recognizing their timings with these BKBs, they force out the buyback, take down that tier 3 tower, and now can retreat if they so desire. Can't really go on to Thug here. They've still got the defense afterwards. They lay down the break onto Bristleback. Another round, 4-staff, keeping him alive. They're going to try and take down this Batrider as Cuckoo is eventually going to fall. It looks like, although they're very low and they missed uphill twice there. But Madara able to clean up work onto that Bristleback in the end while using his BKB. They don't have that much mana left on this Lesh. There's no follow-up afterwards. Arrow, gonna connect there on OD. That should be enough to either secure their retreat or maybe go for more if they want it. But it looks like they're just gonna back out now. But big win there for Ad Finem.
Yeah, taking the shrines are free now. They can just Leshrac can go and clean them up whenever he wants. But
this is a bait.
And like Ryoya is connecting, but also they have like no vision. So.
Yeah. Oh, maybe next time he's gonna spot Zephyr here with this arrow. This is an awkward moment. I mean, yeah, he's gonna try and get out of there now, realizing that.
Okay, they have BKB on Bristle. They've decided that this is their timing. They're running into them, but
walk right in. They're holding the start. Skylark gets into all of them. The catch, it's already there. Dubu's gone at the beginning of that one. They pull back in one though. Already dead Shadow Demon, so now no save. Raven, BKB, wearing somewhat low, and Madars is as well, as Zephyr going to be able to find that avalanche toss combination. Atos onto the OD. Does not quite get caught, but the stun is there, and they find the Bristle back. And even though he had that BKB, still goes down. Not want to take the... Well, they're still sticking around. This is deadly. Spartan, I think, is just dead.
They have BOTs on the Viper. He can get back here if they want to take the fight, but I think it's just... This is just a sacrificial Spartan move.
Dominating!
Raven sticks around for one more Quill Spray and back. Are they going on this? They lose the Shadow Demon and decide, all right, we'll just kill off the Coddle regardless. They don't have anybody else in this area, but feeling like it's okay to take the fight. But Lasso is still up.
Neither team has their mid here. Rhea is now kind of coming over, but he's also telling them that his BKB is on the courier and that he doesn't want to fight until he has. Like, why not just buy Lincoln's or a Lotus or something and just keep throwing it on you? They are significantly more expensive, but why not just get something that you can like keep throwing on your Bristleback or something like that? Or if you really want answers to Rupture or whatnot.
I think that's the real tiny, but it is not. Drop everything onto it.
Oh, they found Coddle. 5 seconds on Will-O-Wisp. This game, Raven just doesn't have the Viper is giving him a really hard time, right? He's not a Bristle boss. He's really relying on his teammates stepping up and kind of being the real carries this game. It's been enforcing the Roche, but Cuckoo's here.
They realize it. They're looking. I don't know if Mirana quite caught sight of Cuckoo right there to the side. Roche getting down super low. He's going to walk in. Blade Mill already out. Can he get the Aegis? He's able to snatch it away. Cuckoo making the play. Raven's caught there, but he has the BKB for afterwards. So he's going to be able to turn afterwards and make this fight happen. Dara, TP out. Everybody's just decided to run. And, well, Raven realizes, hey, we can actually fight as Thug is out of here. Raven chasing forward, trying to find that kill, and we'll be able to get at least one TP away, but the lasso comes in the clutch, and they kill off Skylark. Big win for Geekfam.
Oh, not enough respect for the Batrider around the
Bottom lane, Cuckoo. Oh, they want some retribution here. Get on back over here, mister. Chase forward, Thug looking for it. Atos already down. And the arrow boots. Now, can they kill him a second time? Pretty sure the answer is yes.
Yeah. Blade Mail.
Have a little humility. A wise word for anybody.
Even on heroes that they don't necessarily play a ton of.
And this is exactly what you were talking about earlier as well, the problem of Ad Finem beginning to fall off. Granted, it was looking a little bit rough there, but now Geekfam, after that Aegis steal, after I think the value against like the range cores is so much better than it used to.
Yeah, for sure.
But Viper's like not really that much about his right click. Catch in the midst of the leap. Two more of them.
Oh, that's all the mobility. He wanted to see.
1 to 6. Chase forward arrow. Not quite connect there, but they know that they're chasing. Zephyr looking for the opening. Dust already out. BKB charge going to be used. Dubu trying to get away. He does manage to get the Will-O-Wisp down. That catches onto one. So the big Coddle ulti already used in this instance. Leshrac trying to live through it, and he will eventually get torn apart. So too will Spartan, and Thug just tries to TP away. Can they break the TP in time? No. Maybe next time. Also going to drop or go.
Invisibility.
Spartan going to do
Nothing for enemies.
Realize he's in the
Radiant's
area.
middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Dubu. Arrow, they're searching. Where'd he go? Oh, they got the spell life still there. And they get him. Think, possibly. Maybe. Dubu. Yeah, he's dead.
Killing spree!
I had to look through the combat log. The Sanity's Eclipse did 2,000 as well. Put him go for smoke, but immediately gets broken by Cuckoo, who's over here with an Octarine core. There's your HP item.
Oh, they found one. Okay. Opening comes out though, the disruption, able to save the Mirana for the moment. Now the rupture, BKB reaction from Medora before the hammer drops, but they're able to get the disruption to save him for the moment. Tries to take him down, they're not gonna be able to kill him off in time. Medora still ruptured, turned upon, tries to get him, the bash comes out. Royer still bringing down Medora, he's too freaking strong. Oh my God, this man is a monster. Royer doing all the damage in the world, but not quite enough to get him out in the end as the Viper Strike connects, but already he's done his job. Killed off that Bloodseeker, double buyback coming from the Shadow Demon as well as from that Mirana. Now the Blade Mail out. Skylark doesn't really have that much left in the tank as Thug wants to chase down another arrow, dodged away. Good splitter, 1-2, but they can't get up to high ground in time to bring down Cuckoo. He just backs away again, and being this big bulwark in front of all of them as the Bristleback dodges another arrow. Skylark tries to walk back in. Cuckoo still pushing back Skylark further with that Blade Mail working. Disruption trying to save their life. Avalanche toss comes in though, and Zephyr puts the kibosh onto that. So a big another team fight win coming out for Geekfam. Raven dropping solo and will eventually die. That is a big pickup for them. They needed something.
And not enough.
I'm trying to put themselves in position now. Play interrupt.
Everyone on Geekfam is just tanking up. This Octarine on the Bat, the OD with the Scotty, now thinking about an Octarine of his own.
All right, been over. Vanish. Chase. Atos down. 4-staff away. These 4 staffs making the difference now. Geekfam, can they move in?
Thinking about it.
They have Sanity's Eclipse again. They jump forward. No, they don't. Zephyr goes on to 1, but I'm not sure if that's a good enough target. Spartan is just going to walk the hell away. He's going to give up his life, but that secures the Aegis and the cheese. Now
These
we're
4 staff plays from Geekfam have really, they're chasing on. They just smoke up. They want it.
Spartan doesn't have buyback. There's no save now, but they walk into him. Oh God, Eclipse is gonna come out a second. It blows up maybe next time, but the BKBs came out from the others. It's enough to keep him alive. Skylark chasing, trying to find an opening. Raven, his BKB doing a lot of work, but there's gonna be the cheese used. Thug, drop down low. Is it gonna be enough though? He has that silence onto the OD. 4-staff away again. Blood right not quite going to connect there. They need another round of it. Can it be enough? It's not enough damage. And Madara, the only one left alive. Big win.
The fight that happened over near the bottom rune, that just went weird. Like that fight just played out in a really strange way. I think they knew that they're just stronger. The OD does so much damage at this point.
Yeah, Sanity destroyed them. And I mean, again, you're pressuring forward for this tier 3 tower. And there's not much that you can do to get past Raven. Been able to just stay in front of all of them. Toss back onto Skylark. Disruption to try and save a life. They have the Demonic Purge onto Cuckoo. Immediately takes off that Glimmer Gate. And Atos toss back again. That keeps him fine and dandy. Thug wants to chase, gets the silence there onto Zephyr, but another 4-staff. Saving his life. Thug wants to chase. He has another round of the silence here in a second, but he's going to get pulled back in. Skylark still chasing. Can they get out of there? The Hex comes through, and OD doing the work, but able to get bashed. Madara trying to stand toe-to-toe with them, but his BKB is about to wear off as well. And OD doing a ton of damage. Can they bring it down in time? The Zephyr jump through, finding themselves 1 kill, and the Astral is going to save his life. Madara doesn't have anywhere left to go. He is going to drop 4 dead, about to be 5, and this one is going to go into the tank. The Geekfam take them all down and win the series 2-0.
Yeah, it's they got the turnaround in the end there. It was a tough one. And Finem made them work for it. But to me, the highlights of this game have to be Geekfam's defensive play, like the 4-staff play especially, and then just the way that they would